Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday the 17th of February 2017. It's 5:45 and I'm heading home. It's a nighttime vlog this week. Heading home in the dark. And this week has been, it's not been bad to be honest. It's not been a bad week at all. I've got sorted out a lot of things, gone pretty quiet again with the eBay and Amazon and whatever else sales, to be honest, although I have moved some old kit that we'd had kicking around for ages, and I'm slowly progressing to get rid of more of that now. Obviously also with my newfound love of scrapping stuff, I've been super busy taking apart old espresso machines again. I'm getting quite nifty at stripping them things down now, so progressing quite well. Got a good stock now. In fact, I could do next week with going and doing another run down to the scrap metal merchants, just because I'm running out of space to store all my stripped down bits and pieces. So yeah, I'll be doing another run, and then I've got more to do after that as well. So super getting on with that. We've had a couple of more people come and look at the roasters. 2 people on Wednesday, and then 2 people came today. Well, the same people, but there was 2 of them each time. So Wednesday I was completely and totally made a fish out of water, shall we say, slightly. So a gentleman came from Carlisle looking for to see the 5 kilo roaster working, but looking to get a 15 kilo for his business. What I didn't know is he brought the lady with him who was going to be his head roaster. Fine, except she's from America. Nothing wrong with that. Is American, from America. I spent the last 15 years roasting coffee commercially on very large, high-end coffee roasters, Diedrich and Probat roasters, which are kind of like the Ferrari and Lamborghini of coffee roasters. So yes, I was a little bit sort of put out, because normally people come along, see the roaster, they sort of stand back and watch me roasting with it, and they're like, ooh and ah, and quite amazed, and I tell them about stuff and they go, oh wow, that's incredible. And instead I had sort of the lady come along, and she was straight in, diving in, looking at all the bits of it, pressing everything she could touch and press and twiddle with, and wanting to know where the grease points were and how often it needed the extraction cleaning, and for the drum fire protocol, what was that, and things. And I'm like, okay, right. So yeah, but I mean, it went well. I answered all the questions, but it was a bit like being put under the spotlight, as it were. Test your coffee roasting knowledge. So we got on all right. I mean, I don't know how well I did. I don't know if I roasted the coffee well enough for her or not, but they got on quite well. And then I had some guys over quite local really to us today, who are probably looking about the same size that we got going here, 5 kilo. Yeah, they seemed pretty impressed. Went through, did a roast, and saw it doing what it does, and they got an idea of what it looks like, size of it and everything, so they were pretty happy too. So yeah, that was a pretty good week as far as that goes. I did manage to get the roof painted finally in the roasting room, just for before the first visitors came, in fact. So got that done. Quite obviously I was using a roller on the roof, painted myself a lot Monday and Tuesday. I was very spickledy with painting. Now you will notice we're going to go straight past the petrol station today. Unfortunately, and he's empty. Typical, isn't it? Eh? He's empty today. No Hermes parcels today. That quiet today. Not. I mean, every other night I've had parcels, but tonight no parcels tonight. Oh well, never mind. So some hazards on down here. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if they don't know where they're going, or if they're breaking down, or if they're just confused. they're confused because they're in totally the wrong lane, and so someone else is doing the same thing. How odd! The world's gone mad, and now they're sort of stopped up there. Who knows what's going on? Who knows what's going on? Oh, committed! I was committed. Shh, don't tell anyone. So I lost my train of thought doing that. The indicators and everything else has put me right off. It's put me right off. It has, right off. So yeah, I have uploaded, as you may have noticed, and apologies for the spam, especially if you're not into watching me play Star Wars Battlefront badly. I've uploaded quite a few more videos of Star Wars Battlefront. I'm getting quite into it now. Now I know how to record myself while I'm playing. The only downside is for everyone else, because I've got to have the sound on. I can't have my earphones in, so they've got to hear me doing stuff. So that's probably a bit annoying for everyone else while I'm doing it. But other than that, no, I've got quite into doing it. You know, I've had some half decent rounds. I'm not had brilliant stuff, but you know, it's been all right. It's been uploadable anyway, and no one's actually sort of come back and laughed at me yet. And I've had no sort of comments of, why are you bothering to upload this tosh, you're totally useless. Which would be a fair comment, to be honest. I'd probably thumbs up it anyway. But yeah, no negative comments on my meagre attempts at gameplay. But on the whole, yeah, it's been going quite well. Bob, I know Bob asked, because I'd ranked up on a video, and he said about ranking up, did you have to be a certain rank to play as a hero? No, Bob, you can play as a hero at any rank. There are game modes that I specifically have the heroes in, heroes versus villains, and hero hunt as well. And then there's also some of the game modes, you get hero pickups within them at certain points, so as you ring around you can grab a hero pickup. Extraction has that, and also Sabotage that we're playing on, and I think also in the new, I think most of them have them somewhere within some of the bigger games, but any level can pick them up. The ranking system currently tops out at 100. I think I was ranking up to 95 or 96, so I'm not far off topping out again. Not even sure if we'll see anything go beyond 100 now, because I don't know if we've run to the end. There's no more DLCs planned, so unless they do any sort of tweaking or whatever else, it may just be that there'll be a whole new game brought out. Not sure about that really. I mean, they might bring a new game out end of the year to coincide with the next Star Wars film, of course. The Force Awakens: The Last Jedi. I believe it's called. Oh, policeman. So yeah, so that was that, Bob. You can get it in any time, and like I said, I'm about to rank up, I think, at some point again. Well, I will do. You can just keep collecting points every game you play to rank up, but I'll get there eventually. This might take a bit of time. Is it, oh, there's a policeman coming up now. We might not be a policeman, it might be anything really. I think it's the one that came down again. So I think we'll have to let him past. There's an ambulance, so we'll just wait. Let him through. Okay. So I've got some notes for Richard and Ellis, but I might just read them right at the end when I get home, because I don't think I'm going to have a chance otherwise. Tricky bit this, if you're not careful, they come out like this one they're going to do. Oh, like a rocket they do. We're through. So I've got some notes from Richard. He's been singing it. He sang a song and I can't remember the name of it now. Regret it. I do remember though, he said his mum's got a holiday to Lanzarote coming on, or a few days or a week or something. But I'll read some of his stuff when I get actually home and stopped. I've got the notes as usual. Pardon me. So other things that have been happening, outside work at home, playing a few little games. One thing I have been embarking on, not progressed so well, but I've been giving it a go anyway, is making some t-shirts in Roblox for my youngest, who's obsessed with Roblox anyway. But actually, for him to sell, you can make your own design t-shirts, or you can just put images that you find. I mean, I just hunted down some amusing images. I think I got some Doge ones, and also the some Pikachu and stuff like that. So you can make little t-shirts and sell them. You're gonna have the Builders Club in Roblox, but I got that subscription because you end up getting 35 Robux a day, which is quite handy because it's getting ridiculously expensive, especially as he keeps buying loads and loads of outfits and different things to wear in it, different setups. I've made some t-shirts and I'm kind of progressing, and not very well, but I'm trying to progress at making him some game maps, because once you've got the Builders Club as well, you can make your own Roblox game maps and then people can go into them, and the benefit is you can offer like access to VIP content and things by paying people pay you for pay Robux for it. So there's kind of a way in there to make Robux rather than have to buy the things, which to me is going to be far better than me constantly having to buy the damn stuff so we can buy the latest hair or hat or whatever else rubbish they decide to flog on the thing, or indeed buy just game access or VIP access, whatever else. My brain was just like shut off then. I was thinking of other things entirely and it all went a bit wrong. So yeah, I've been having a go with that, and then he's also one of the many YouTube things he watches, videos. Someone was playing the, now I can't remember the name of it again. It's really Chandri Lao simulator, or Lan Chandri. It's Chandri or Chandair or something. This is like which is this sort of, it seems to be this sort of another one of these indie games that will pop up everywhere, but it's on its own thing. But it's been running about in the one of the outfits from it, which is quite amusing in Roblox anyway. But we managed to download the game so we could have a play on that, and yeah, it's an interesting one. That it seems to be sort of some sort of Japanese kind of very Japanesey cartoony effect gameplay, but it's interesting. I mean, it's people running around basically, so that's been kind of interesting. He does come up with some stuff as my youngest. The eldest has also now discovered Roblox. In fact, the eldest is spending more time playing Roblox than the youngest on the Xbox. In fact, I'm kind of thinking now, I got the Xbox for the youngest, but the oldest is the one who seems to have actually benefited the most out of it. I don't suppose it matters as long as someone's using it anyway. But it is the youngest birthday on Sunday anyway, so I've picked up a few items that will be for use with the Xbox, so that might get it shared out between them both. I think they'll both actually benefit from some of the stuff I got, so I'll perhaps mention that next week. I'll not mention it now, not that they ever watch the vlogs, but just in case, you never know. So that's it. We'll just wait until I'm actually here and then drive out. Perfect. Just perfect. So yeah, some fair bit of gaming going on. I watched quite a lot of YouTube videos actually. I'm not done bad with that either. I have still, my sleep pattern is just completely raged. I don't know what's going on with it now. I do seem to be having a tendency, or rather, of going to sleep early and then waking up about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I can't get back to sleep then, and then, you know, then wake up tired and then go back and rinse repeat the next night, you know, going to sleep way earlier than I should do, but then waking up in the middle of the night. Is that Colby and Ellis outside? Celebrating, because they've got a week off now, the boys. Half term, of course. So I'm going to park up and then I'll quickly see if I can hunt through my watch, my fancy watch, and see what Richard told me. I do still remember, but it's like they're looking on an iPad. The little monkeys. Right, so let's have a look. Go in here. Mail. No, I don't want camera. That's a bad thing. That's going to go wrong badly if I start doing the camera and then it'll take you off. Nelly. No, come back. Oh, click the wrong one now. Technology. Nice. Oh, we're going to get real dark now. Hang on. Let's brighten things up a bit. Right, oh, orange. Things to think. Oh, Angry Dashcam Man's back, of course. Yes, I forgot about that. Sorry, Richard. Yeah, Angry Dashcam Man's back, and he's in as fine form as ever. Definitely one to watch with the sound turned down if you're of a nervous disposition, Angry Dashcam Man. But he does do some good stuff. Oh, Richard went to Leeds Industrial Museum, and then he remembered back to last July when I was, funny enough, dealing with the other Pasha in Leeds. They had a problem with the machine. Funny enough, I went to Pasha Bradford last night. He said, I have to go there. Well, they don't open till like 1 or 2 anyway, being a shisha lounge. And I have to go on a night because I have to go because they like to pay cash. So I went last night and they hadn't got enough cash, had they? So I've got to now go back at some point to get the cash off them that they should have paid last night, but they didn't owe it. Not pleased about that, to be honest. So Richard Nellis was singing Could It Be Falling in Love by the Spinners on Tuesday night, because it was Valentine's night, of course. So when he was out doing his karaoke, he was singing the Could It Be Falling in Love by the Spinners. And then his mum's going to Lanzarote from Friday to Wednesday. Doesn't actually say if he's going with his mum or if she's just going without him and leaving him at home. I don't know about that, Richard. Maybe you tell me that if you getting to go to Lanzarote yourself, or are you just sort of sitting at home? What? So that was it. That was all his little comments, I believe. I think. Anything? No, I don't think there's anything interesting about that. No. Fair enough. Right, I'm off inside now. Sat outside long enough. Colby and Alice will be thinking I'm a loon. All right, have a good weekend and next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog.